friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Whitney and I am on a weight loss journey. On October 27th, 2020, I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG surgery. That's also known as the gastric sleeve. It's a type of weight loss surgery. And since then, I've been making these weekly updates to share the progress that I've made with all of you and kind of have a real-time record of what I've been experiencing, both to help other people and, quite frankly, as a good record of it for myself and as an accountability tool. So let's jump into stats. So when I started this journey back in May of 2020, I had reached my high weight of 282.4 pounds. That was when I started the process of getting approved for surgery. That whole process for me took about 5 months. My insurance required 3 months of nutrition counseling, and then with all the other appointments and just surgery scheduling and all that, I ended up having surgery about 5 months later. By that time, I had lost just over 23 pounds, and my weight the day of surgery was 259 pounds even. I came at you last week at a weight of 237.8 pounds, and I weighed in today at 239.6 pounds. So that is a weekly gain of 1.8 pounds, a loss since surgery of 19.4 pounds, and a loss since my high weight of 42.8 pounds. So yeah, I mean, it was a gain for the week. I'm not thrilled about that, obviously, but I mean, it is what it is. I really didn't do anything substantially different this week. Tuesday, when I recorded my last video a week ago, was my birthday, so I had, I didn't eat well that day, but was pretty much on plan the rest of the week. And I do weigh myself daily, and quite frankly, literally every day, I think except one, it's like I went up like 0.2 pounds and 0.2 pounds and a little bit more and a little bit more. So I don't know really what that's about, but I know that I've been doing what I'm supposed to do, so I'm not too worried about it. If it was 5 pounds or something, I might feel differently, but it's less than 2 pounds, and it's really just kind of fluctuated around that for this whole week. So I think my body's just figuring stuff out. I don't know if it keeps up, I'll get worried about it, but for now, I'm not going to worry too much. I will be honest with you that I was much more bothered by it yesterday than I am today. So I don't know what exactly shifted in my mindset, but it did, and I'm just trying to trust the process. So we'll see what happens next week. I do think that my experience at week 5 and week 6, where I had kind of stalled and then lost a bunch of weight in a week, maybe has informed my perspective a little bit that, things are not going to be just consistently downward. They're going to kind of bounce around a little bit. So who knows? Maybe I'm going to be coming at you next week with another 5-pound loss. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's where things stand. Something else I wanted to talk to you about this week is something that actually did not happen to me this week. It happened maybe 2 weeks ago. And I just forgot to mention it in my weekly update last week. But I was reminded because a friend of mine sent me this video of another gal who has had VSG. And it was a video that she took of herself while she was having a bout of low blood sugar, and just how poorly she felt and all of that. And it made me realize, oh, hey, I experienced that and I totally forgot to tell you guys. So it was probably, like I said, about 2 weeks ago. And it had been a totally normal day, had eaten completely normally. And it was the afternoon, and a little bit before dinner, and I just started feeling really nauseous, which is the first time that's really happened since surgery. There was one other time when I felt nauseous when I ate some pork rinds, I think I told you about, but this was different. I hadn't even eaten anything in the previous 2 hours, and I started feeling nauseous and just generally didn't feel great. And then I went to stand up, and it was totally the world closed in. And I got so dizzy, I thought I was going to faint. I actually ended up getting down on my knees and putting my hands on the wall and just sitting there for a few minutes until things sort of evened out. And then I was able to get up and go sit in a chair and waited for a little bit and didn't feel the dizziness anymore, but was still feeling kind of nauseous. And then I ate a little bit later and felt better, and it was fine, and it passed. It hasn't happened since. But I do think that was a bout of really low blood sugar, or not blood sugar. I mean, maybe that too, but low blood pressure. So that's something that's scary that can totally happen with this surgery. I mean, when it happened to me, on the one hand, I was like, this is low blood pressure, you know, it'll pass, just give it a minute. And the other part of me was like, I might need to go to the hospital. Fortunately, in my case, it passed. I was fine. But that is something that can happen, especially if you don't have enough sodium in your blood. And I can't remember that day if I had drank my electrolytes. I do normally add electrolyte mix to at least one of my bottles of water that I drink during the day to help keep my electrolytes in check. But that's something that's really important with this surgery, because you're not taking in as much like food and fluids and all of that as you were pre-op. So your electrolytes can get out of balance, and that can make you very dizzy and cause low blood pressure and really nasty things like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I experienced that. It was unpleasant, but it passed. It hasn't happened since. I do still get some of the lightheadedness when I stand up, the orthostatic hypotension, but that's the only time I've ever had it really severe like that. Usually it's pretty minimal. So that's that. I also wanted to let you know what I'm doing with my exercise routine. So for the most part, I'm still basically just walking every day. I get up, I usually walk in the morning, and I go for about an hour. That's kind of it for now. Gyms are all closed in my area, and even if they were open, I wouldn't want to go right now. So that's what I've been doing. It's been going pretty well, but over the weekend it was really rainy and gross here. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to try a home workout, and tried pulling up some like beginner workouts on YouTube. And I don't know what kind of beginners that these videos are made for, but it was so embarrassing and like comical, honestly. I got like 2 minutes in and I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I can't do this. I'm way too out of shape for this. Like, it had you like starting from standing and then walking your hands down into a plank and then back up and like doing that over and over again. And I was just like, yeah, no, nope, not doing it. Can't do it. Not there yet. So anyway, I did like half the workout and then stopped because I was just way too out of shape for it. And then, I kid you not, guys, it was like 3 days until my legs got back to normal. Like, I was so sore. Like, even, I'm still a little bit sore, but not as bad as I have been the last few days. So yeah, your girl's got a ways to go before she's gonna be, you know, in peak physical condition. So I'm still doing my walking. I've kind of changed up where I walk to get a little bit, you know, some more hills and stuff like that in. But we'll see what happens there. I actually am wondering if part of this gain might be some water weight from that workout, because my legs were so sore that, yeah, they were hurting. And if you look into it, you totally can retain water after a workout, because your body like sends fluids to those areas where they have all the micro tears in the muscle. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it, but I thought it was kind of funny and that I'd tell you guys about it. The other thing is I've ordered myself a vibration plate. This is something that I saw on, I think her name's Anita PCOS VSG. I'll put her channel name on here. She's another VSGer. She posted about having one of these and using it and feeling like maybe it's making a difference. It's basically like a step board type thing that you stand on, and it vibrates, and it makes your muscles contract rapidly. And if you do exercises on this, basically it can kind of help you get more bang for your buck out of your exercises. So I thought I'd give that a try, especially for when it is rainy, to do some squats and other exercises. The one I just ordered on Amazon. It apparently comes with some videos. So I'll try those and I'll report back to you guys. I have no idea if it's going to be worth it, but I had a couple of Amazon gift cards and I was kind of like, you know what? Why not? Let's try something. So we'll see. I'm thinking that might be a nice thing to do in the evenings because I walk in the morning, but if I could do like another 20 minutes of something in the evening that's more focused on muscle building, I think that would be great. So I'll try it out and report back in a few weeks about how I feel like it's going. And I think that's all I have. Not much else has been going on. Still just kind of following the same routine. So yeah. As always, if there's something you'd like to see on this channel, let me know down in the comments. I know I did have a request for a what I eat in a day video, so I'll be working on that in the next few weeks. But if there's something else you want to see, let me know down in the comments. If you have a weight loss channel, either on YouTube or even on Instagram, let me know. I'd love to follow you back. And as always, if you're not already, subscribe to my channel if you like my content. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.